I want to talk to Eden alone.
All right.
So, I'm trying to figure this out. It was quite a night, wasn't it? I showed you the beach house. We made incredible love. Went to the party, the storm hit. I thought the thunder was in my heart. Thought you never looked more beautiful than you did in that pink dress. Then everything changed. And I couldn't figure out how a couple of drinks could affect anybody the way they did you. It was only then that I realized how exhausted you were because of your father's illness. How much sleep you must have lost because of those dreams.
I really don't want to talk about my dreams.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Night after night, hearing your father's voice asking you to end his life, that obviously affected you in the deepest way.
What are you saying, Cruz?
You know, I tried to imagine doing it, Eden. I tried to imagine myself coming in here, seeing him lying in the bed like that, alone, vulnerable the way he is now, walking around through the quiet, putting my hand on the plug and simply pulling it out of the wall. I don't think I'd have been able to look at it. And simply walking across the room, or maybe running across the room to the window and out of the window. Is that how it happened, Eden?
I don't need to take this from you. I don't need to take this from you or anyone.
Where were you when your father's life support system was shut down?
Santa Barbara, this week.
Lady, if the cat doesn't come down out of the tree by itself, call a fire department. That's what I do. Yeah. Castile, we got a break for you on that capital case.
What kind of break?
Here. Hey, look at this. Start your day off with a smile.
Heads up, Rossman. The captain wants to see you. Like now.
Oh, boy, what'd I do?
That's probably what you didn't do, Rossman.
Watch it.
Well, glad you start your day early. I want to talk to you about your investigation.
I don't talk about my investigations, Mason.
You're looking into an attempt on my father's life, Cruz. You're not going to shut me out of this.
Okay, what do you want to know? Not that I'm going to tell you anything.
I know that you have evidence pointing to Eden as the person who tried to end my father's life. I want to know when you're going to press charges. I want her arrested.
Whether you want to or not, you have to do it. You have to start demanding that the police get out there and find whoever did it. Otherwise, it's just going to look very suspicious. The fact that the family's upset because nobody's been arrested and you're not.
I don't care how it looks. I can't do it.
Why not?
Because I have lied and lied and lied, and I don't like it. I hate it.
You can't just take this halfway, Eden. It won't work. I'm telling you, you're keeping quiet right now is going to look like an admission of guilt. You might as well go on down to the police station and confess.
Kurt, just please stop calling me. I can't
Eden, you
take it.
can't run away
I can
from this.
try.
Mary?
Eden.
Is my father all right?
Yes, he's all right, but obviously you're not. What are you doing here?
That's him, Ed. Your husband.
Yeah.
It says he embezzled an awful lot of money there.
Oh, he didn't.
Well, it says he did.
Well, he just has to prove that he's innocent.
He's looking for work now, huh?
That's right.
Well, this kind of coverage, who's going to hire him?
Wait a minute, okay? I mean, this is none of your business. Can we cut the current events behind my breakfast, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Lady. I just think he's wasting his time. That's all.
You know, you might as well get out of here, because I'm not going to discuss the case with you.
You have the evidence against Eden, Cruz. I know you do.
What makes you think that?
I'm not prepared to say. But I know you have it, and I know what it is.
You're awfully eager to prejudge your sister, aren't you?
You're awfully eager to cover up for her, aren't you?
I'm not covering anything. We're still investigating.
Besides the evidence, you have a motive. She's talked about nothing but putting my father out of his misery for weeks now.
Uh-huh. But that doesn't give us a case.
No, but the evidence does, and very soon people are going to start to wonder why you're not acting on it. I do now.
That's fine. When I'm ready to charge somebody with attempting euthanasia, I'll let you know.
Sounds to me like you're starting to whitewash it already. Euthanasia is just another term for murder as far as I'm concerned.
Interesting, Mason, to see you standing up for your father. As far as I'm concerned, you had a pretty good motive for wanting to get rid of him yourself.
My father and I may have had our differences, but I never wanted him dead. And I don't believe in euthanasia.
You didn't want him dead, yeah. Didn't stop you from goading him into a stroke, though, did it?
I didn't know how sick my father was when we had that fight. Nobody bothered to tell me.
Right.
Look, Cruz, I know you have an emotional stake in this, but need I remind you that duty comes before personal feelings? Maybe you should have yourself taken off this case.
Listen to me, Mason. You are the one with an axe to grind here, not me. Now, for the last time, I will do whatever it is that I have to do. When and if there's enough evidence to bring charges against somebody, I'll do so.
Hey, Cruz, we got a break. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were busy.
No, we're through. No problem.
Not quite.
Mason, I'm busy, all right? Keep in touch.
Oh, I will. You'll be hearing from me very soon. Very soon indeed. Officer?
What have you got?
It's a cast of that shoe print we found under C.C. Capwell's window. Lab says it's probably handmade, maybe European. Now, if we can find a shoe and the soil and fiber samples on it match those at the scene, chances are we got our man.
Well, there's a man's shoe.
Oh, yeah. And thanks to the storm that night, we got a pretty good fix on when the print was made. Had to be either that day or that night. They got a full-time gardener there, don't they?
Yeah, Ruben Andrade. But he wouldn't have been wearing a handmade shoe. Listen, take Lansing and start checking out all the men that might have had access to the house and the grounds that night, all right?
You got it.
Yeah. And Rossmore, tell the guys down at the lab they did a real good job.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have put it like that.
What did you mean?
I just meant that everybody's tense after the attempt on your father's life. It must be affecting you. I know I'm feeling it.
Of course we're all tense.
Hey, are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. No need to worry about me.
Well, it's just that we have a very full schedule today. Are you certain you're up to it?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, what is it that you want me to do first?
Well, I think we should go to the police station. After that, we've got some things to take care of at the office.
Would you leave me alone with my father for a minute?
Eden, please.
Please, Kirk.
I'll wait for you downstairs.
Mary, this is where you live?
This is it. Come on in.
Oh, Mary, well, I have to admit, you're doing very well for yourself.
Well, I mean, I don't exactly own the place. I'm Mr. Capwell's nurse, but I can play hostess and ask you to come in.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, my gosh, this is beautiful.
Isn't it great? Hey, listen, I don't have to be at the clinic till late this afternoon, so how about if I take you sightseeing in Santa Barbara?
I'd love it. How about I take you to lunch?
Oh, no, I owe you lunch, remember?
Right. So when can you go?
Right now.
Great, let's go.
All right.
Mary, if you've got a few... Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company. Hello.
Hello.
This is Mason Capwell. Dr. Mark McCormick.
Oh, doctor, how do you do? Aren't you feeling well?
I feel fine, Mason. Mark and I grew up together. We're old friends. Sarsaparilla float days.
Yeah.
Oh, so the infamous sarsaparilla float I got blamed for came from you, huh?
Oh, did you get blamed?
Well, accused is more like it. Mary, if I need to talk to you for a few minutes, how long are you going to be tied up?
Oh, most of the day. Mark and I are on our way out, and then I have to go over to the clinic.
Well, can you give me a few minutes before you go?
No, sorry, Mason. We have plans.
Oh, now, if it's important, Mary, the sightseeing can wait.
Oh, sightseeing, huh? That what's so urgent?
Mason, I am sure that whatever you have to say to me, you can say to me tomorrow.
What makes you so sure?
You know, when you want something, everyone else can just wait, can't they?
Well, I don't think I'm like that at all. She can be very unkind, you know.
Can she?
Only to him, and only because he deserves it.
Ooh, I think you're still upset about giving me that information yesterday.
Mason, I didn't give you that information. You deceived me and tricked it out of me.
Well, if I do an act of contrition, will you forgive me?
You know, that's just what it would be with you, an act.
Not only unkind, but cruel, too.
Look, I'm ready to go.